coming into old downtown here. Welcome to West Virginia, huh?
Thank you.
Your first time?
Mm-hmm.
That's a cool sign, isn't it?
It is.
That's the town there, isn't it? City of Bluefield. That's Frog Level Service Station. That's postcard material there.
Hey guys, welcome to the channel. Produce Forever. Mike, Karen, and Winston here.
And we're on another adventure. We're up in Virginia now.
Road trip.
Yeah. We're going to kind of cruise through Bluefield, West Virginia.
Yes.
I think there's an overlook up here. It's real pretty. We'll check it out. But our goal is to, when we see something, stop, check it out, right?
Yes.
And
along the way.
if you like the mountains and the back roads, get you something to drink, sit back and join us. So we had to get on the interstate for just a little bit to get to some back roads. This is 77 North. We're headed through the tunnel here. This is called Big Walker Mountain Tunnel. It's a pretty good sized tunnel.
Looks like it is. So we can't see the outside light yet at the other end.
I've got my sunglasses on. I probably should take those off. This car is flying. I'm telling you, people these days, go back and think about patience all over again, don't we?
Yeah, we do.
It'll hit them one day when they turn about 55. This is a beautiful stretch of 77 up through here. We're not far from Wild and Beautiful, or is it Beautiful and Wild? Wild and Beautiful, West Virginia?
I don't know. I remember seeing the signs, but I can't remember which one comes first. Beautiful or Wild? Is it Beautiful or Wonderful? It seems like they both started with a W.
I don't know. We'll find out here in just a second.
But this is really pretty in the fall.
In 2 miles, take exit 58 toward US 52.
So right now we're on 52 North.
Wolf Creek, Indian Village and Museum, next right.
We'll check it out.
Yeah, we just saw the sign from the road. That's pretty neat. That's what you call like just playing it by ear, and when you see something you want to check out, you just take the exit.
Yeah, so they've got a picnic area.
Parking, museum.
Go up and check it out. It's indianvillage.org.
Oh, they have one of those big love signs that has feathers and stuff on it.
Mm-hmm. Right now, we're not sure they're open. We're going to check. Looks like you have to buy tickets over there. Trying to go potty.
Yeah.
That's a cool sign, isn't it?
It is. We've seen those signs in other places before. Love, and then you decorate them however you want to, the letters.
Yeah.
That one's neat.
And a place here where you can picnic.
Cute little stop back here.
All right, let's check it out. They do have restrooms here.
Mm-hmm. Hi, how are you? Good.
Hi, how are you?
Have y'all ever been here before?
We haven't.
Okay, so I'll tell you what we have and what we do.
Okay.
And so in 1970, they were constructing the interstate, and they found this Native American village. So this village was about 500 years old. So somewhere between the year 1480 and 1520. So essentially what we did was rebuild that village.
Wow.
So 200 feet off of that archaeology dig, we just used their map to rebuild.
Okay.
Well, that's
So
neat.
That's what it is.
So you're 200 feet off of where the original.
Yes.
Okay.
The original, so we have a creek that runs beside of ours. They actually rerouted the creek over top of the original. So
Okay.
that's why the 200 feet.
Well, neat.
Okay.
I'd say there's a lot of squirrel smellies back there.
Oh yeah.
Uh-huh.
Some neat jewelry, don't they?
That looks really authentic, doesn't it?
Go there. Handcrafted flutes.
Ceramic spoons. Look how little they are.
Little pipe. Handcrafted. What is that? I've seen that somewhere.
Oh, look, there's moccasins, handcrafted. They're all little sizes. So I wouldn't.
See these little baskets?
I know, those are cute too.
Croaking frogs. Gently rub the stick across the frog's back to hear him croak.
That's the sound, I guess.
And back in there is the museum. Look at that. Wow. Mountain lion.
On loan from Thomas Lent's collection. Wow.
That thing's big, isn't it?
Huge.
Guess I realized mountain lions were that big. Ooh.
Look at this one. That's neat. I like that.
Wolf Creek.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
I like the colors on the center of that charcoal color.
Some neat paintings in here too. Please do not touch the bear. Get him from this side.
Donated by Sam Wright and family. Came from Chestnut Ridge, Tazewell County line. This adult male weighed 435 pounds. Took 9 men to carry the bear off the ridge.
So here must be the village.
So they recreated the village, right?
Yeah, 200 feet from where it was originally. Look at these heartwood boxes.
Snake in a box.
Ooh.
Let's see what this is. Bug in a nut. How do you open it?
This one, right here, straight up. Okay, that was neat just looking around the gift shop.
Oh, yeah.
The museum, you know, you can see back through there. If you're really into that, it'd be cool. Now, the village, I think, would be neat to go see.
Right.
It was going to take quite a bit of time.
And if you go to the village, buy tickets for the village, then you can see the museum free.
But it was like 15 bucks, wasn't it?
The museum?
The village.
Oh, the village, yeah. I think it
Each.
was like-
So it'd be 30 bucks. It's kind of drizzling out. So if we had a pretty day, we'd probably do it.
Plus, they said it would take an hour.
Yeah. We're on the road. But it was a nice stop.
It was a neat stop.
I'm gonna take you up to this overlook. I've been there, but it's really
Okay.
pretty. I just wish this clouds would move out, but we'll see what it's like.
Yeah.
We'll take you guys with us too. And then we'll be in Bluefield. Now, here we go. This is the kind of travel we enjoy. 52 North.
Yes.
I think this is some kind of byway. Can't remember.
It is.
I think so.
No, we're still in Virginia, right? We haven't crossed over into West Virginia yet.
I don't think so. There's some sunshine.
Yes.
We need that to come on out so that Indian Museum was in Bland, Virginia.
Okay. With a D at the end? Bland?
Yes.
Okay.
Cattle grazing in the field, green lush, grass coming up. We've been getting some rain, so the creeks are full.
Yeah, look like they're a little flooded over the banks too.
This looks like a pretty good sized farm coming up right here.
We passed the sign, what did it say, Hicksville Road?
Oh, yeah, turn to the left.
Hicksville.
Yeah, that's interesting.
Yeah.
I don't see, there's a truck over there, but I don't
Well, I have a friend from high school that lives in Sticklesville, Virginia.
Yeah?
Yeah. And you are out in the sticks when you go there.
I think we're headed to the sticks. Again, we're on 52 North. You guys want to check it out and see where it's at on the map? We know some of you like to do that. Welcome to parts of this USA you've never been.
Yeah. Thank you. Another tunnel, Winston.
Take exit 66 onto Virginia 598.
Looks like we're going to bypass this tunnel.
Oh, we don't get to go
In
through
a quarter
it.
mile, turn left onto East River Mountain Road.
East River Mountain Road.
I just told Winston we were going through
Turn
another
left onto
tunnel.
East
Sorry,
River
buddy.
Mountain Road, US 52.
Yeah. I think we're going to go up over the mountain instead of through it.
Oh, okay.
No, we got to go 5 miles up the mountain. Here we are. Going up the Virginia side of the mountain. And I believe the lookout sits right on top.
That'd be cool.
Just a windy mountain road up through here. Look at there, pretty view. Should have another pretty view right here. Well, that's quite the curve, isn't it?
It is.
You
Very.
wouldn't want to come dragging some big old campers up through here.
No.
You can hear the birds out there, can't you?
Yes. You hear the birds, Winston?
There's an old house up in here, going up the side of the mountain. There's some folks live up in here. You see houses. Sure is a pretty view over through there. Somebody went to sleep. No, I woke him up. Well, I think we're about to crest the top. Almost in the clouds.
Mm-hmm. We are.
So we should be in West Virginia. Maybe it's around the corner. Oh, the lookout's right here. I remember that big tower up here. And when I stopped in, they had restrooms, but they weren't open. So we'll see.
There's some more houses up here.
Welcome to wild and wonderful West Virginia.
I told you both the descriptions started with a W. Wild and wonderful.
Yeah. Look over through there. What a view.
Mercer County. Yeah, it's beautiful. You can see for miles, can't you?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, they have a swing.
Yeah.
Winston, they have a swing. Almost heaven, sign says.
What do you think about that view?
Beautiful.
Look here. This says the world's smallest railroad. You guys can pause it and read it. Postcard. It says, welcome to West Virginia. Information Center. Some pictures of this. You can read that if you want to. You can pause it. Look at that, almost heaven with the map of West Virginia. East River Mountain Tunnel was 40 million. Big Walker Tunnel was 50 million. That was in 67 through 72, somewhere right in there. Well, look at you two.
Just a swinging.
Just a swinging.
Just a swinging.
Welcome to West Virginia, huh?
Thank you.
Your first time.
Mm-hmm.
It's definitely worth a stop right here, isn't it?
It is.
If you come up from this side over from Karen, it's not as long as a drive. This depends on which way you're coming in. You'd have to go through the tunnel and come around. It is handicap accessible. Yep.
Oh, all these bricks have writings on them. Loving husband and father, in memory of.
I guess we better get a picture out through here, hadn't we?
Mm-hmm.
Bluefield's right over in there. Not sure what. Somewhere right over in there. It's hard telling how far you can see back through there.
I know it.
Oh my goodness. Wow. Something, isn't it?
It is. Beautiful.
Okay. Down off the mountain we go.
Yes.
And we'll just kind of drive through Bluefield.
Mm-hmm.
How's it feel to be in
West Virginia?
the wild and wonderful?
State.
Yeah.
It feels good. These houses up here
On West Virginia
to our
598.
left have a view out their front porch.
Yeah, they do. West Virginia is beautiful country, that's for sure.
Mm-hmm. It is.
Okay, just come down off the mountain. Now we're going to turn left here. 52 north. Down into Bluefield. If you're from the Bluefield area, let us know. Or anywhere close by in here.
Wild things. Pet shop and grooming.
There's usually some signs that will say downtown. So I'm not sure which way to go here. I'm gonna guess we're gonna go right. That could be wrong.
Could be. We'll see, won't we?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, these are pretty big homes, aren't
Older homes too.
they? Yeah.
Many of them. Older brick homes.
There's another church, I think.
Here we go. Bluefield has Harley Davidson.
I had a Little Caesars. Pizza.
These older buildings.
What is that building right there, I wonder? Bluestone.
Living.
Because Merrill's right there.
Mm-hmm.
Or just little pictures. There's a computer doctor over there, Mike.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Sometimes everybody needs one of them.
I guess.
Unless you just want to buy a new one. There's a grill and pub. Alexa's Bargain Clothes.
Older buildings. A lot of them didn't look like anything's happening in them anymore, does it?
Mm-mm. That place back there didn't look open. It was called Wild Riders Saloon.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Look up there to the right. Where would you park? Well, there's a garage underneath there, but still,
I know.
you'd have to stop in the middle of the road, open the garage door.
Mm-hmm. I've seen 3 hair places now so far, just in this one little strip of downtown.
Well, there you go. Ladies love to take care of their hair here in Bluefield.
Yeah, it must, yeah.
Coal City gift shop. It was famous for coal.
Yeah, West Virginia was.
And
I'm sure
Bluefield.
this area.
Here's the Chamber of Commerce coming into old downtown here.
There's a medical. That's a medical practice right there. Visit Mercer County Convention and Visitors Bureau. Oh,
We'll come back up this other street and see it.
There was a real neat mural
Look at
there.
that big building right there.
That was a big post office.
Yeah, that's housing now.
The Kennedy Center. I don't know what that was.
I'm gonna pull over and let these
There's some
cars
apartments.
in. Some cars behind me. They probably live here wondering what in the world.
That looked like an old hotel.
Yeah.
It said West Virginian Hotel.
They've recently, let me show you, recently torn down some buildings that were right in here. Because when I was here, they had tons of big machinery just tearing away.
I think it's this building right here. No, this is the Vault downtown, historic bank lobby. It's called the Vault. Right here.
It says fashion something. You see that? Right over there?
Mm-hmm. There's Imogene Rose Designs.
Imogene Rose.
Isn't that in the song, Imogene Rose?
I don't know. We're going to go on now. We've let all the traffic by us. Right there, see, oh, it says fashion with passion.
Oh, yeah. Oh, look, they have the lights up the street.
Yeah, we'll have to go up and come back down it.
Okay. But yeah, that was like a West Virginian hotel, and I couldn't tell if it was still open or if it was something else.
It's the Ugly Duckling right there on the right.
We've seen one of those before.
It's like an old cinema down there.
Mm-hmm. Oh yeah, it was. This is Landmark Antiques, but it's gone out of business. It's a railroad.
Yep, this is where they used to haul all the coal out. Those engines sitting away.
Mm-hmm.
Getting ready to take off.
First Community Bank, Bluefield.
Yeah. And there is a place where you can get out right over here. And there's some storyboards and things you can see there.
Mm-hmm. Warlick's Furniture Glass. That looks like an old building.
Let's turn on Scott Street.
Okay.
Ain't this fun?
Mm-hmm. So there's street signs on the lampposts say Bluefield, and they have a train engine picture on them.
I'm trying to find that street that had the lights on it up here.
Mm-hmm.
See if this was it. Nope. Yeah, they got the lights out, but not a lot of businesses
No.
picking up yet through here, is there?
No. Now that's an active movie theater, isn't it?
I believe it is.
Yeah.
Looked like it was.
There's the Clover Club. I don't know what that is.
Blue Spoon Cafe.
There's another clothing shop over there. Fashion with Passion.
Yep. All right, so we have circled back around. And
Visitor info.
yeah. Look up there. It's a Mercer County Fellowship Home. that building's thin from this side, isn't it?
It is, but tall,
Yeah.
but narrow looking.
There is, what is that? Scott Street Baptist. Okay, we're going to go straight across up here and up the other side. You can tell these buildings are old, can't you?
Oh yeah.
This is the thing, when you're not from the town, you don't know what's going on.
That building down there said Kamer Furniture, voted second something.
Check this out. See if we can drive through here.
Winston. You have to be right. You can tell it's got some age on it, but it still looks fairly decent. There's a train, buildings, and the mountains in the background.
That's the town there, isn't it? City of Bluefield.
It's pretty. There's horse, and then there's a big train engine. That's cool. Downtown Merchants. Oh, there's a neat clock. You know how we like those.
Yeah, Karen spotted the clock there. Yep. That's the U.S. courthouse over there.
Mm-hmm. This Downtown Merchants, Bluefield, West Virginia, it says gems and crystals, apparel, art and gifts. I wonder if it's different merchant stuff in there. Different artists or something, I don't know.
It
Maybe
could
not.
be.
Maybe not. I'm just guessing since it says merchants, plural.
Yeah?
Yeah. You have to hold him onto him at the windows these days. He'd jump out there if he could.
You do. I was plugging in our next destination. We'll see where it takes us. You ready?
Yes, I'm ready.
Hope y'all enjoyed that little stroll through.
Tour. Driving tour at Bluefield. That's pretty.
Yeah, I mean, it's a Saturday. Not a lot going on.
Mm-mm.
Was there?
That looks like a neat store.
Mm-hmm. Not sure if it's open, though.
Yeah, it was open.
It was?
Yeah.
All right, goodbye, Bluefield, West Virginia. So we're going to take 52 south and just see what we can find. So this is 460 west.
460 West.
Yeah, headed toward Tazewell, Virginia. So we'll be back out of West Virginia here in a little bit, and then to Tazewell. We've been through Tazewell, Tennessee, and New Tazewell a lot.
Yeah.
I don't know if we've ever been. Right here, I think it says "Welcome to Virginia."
Yeah.
That fast.
That's that close to Bluefield, huh? So it's really close to the state line. That's what I meant. Yeah.
Well, we'll see what we can find out through here. This is the Trail of the Lonesome Pine.
The highway we're on.
Yeah, 460.
Oh, that's neat.
680 goes to the left right there. This is Tazewell, Virginia.
It said, "Welcome to Virginia, Tazewell, Virginia, founded in 1800.
Tazewell doesn't sit right on 460. There are like several exits where you can get where you can get off and go down to.
I think it said the next 5 exits or something like that.
Really? That many?
Uh-huh. Maybe it was 4.
Okay.
Maybe it was 3.
So driving through the country. Beautiful. Looks like this adventure is going to take us to Crab Orchard Museum, Fort Whitten. So we're going to take a left here on 19. And I think it's right here.
Yeah, there's the Crab Orchard Museum.
Let's see if they're open. You never know these days, do you?
No. Crab Orchard Museum, Pioneer Park, historic.
Oh. Hey, we'll be back for you. We'll be back. Okay, not sure how much of this we want to do, but we thought it was worth a stop here for a minute anyway.
Hi. How are you? Good, how are you?
Hi. Well, we're just driving down the road and thought we'd pull in and check it out.
Look at this, Mike.
So they have two parts to the museum. Got some honey there. They have climate controlled inside, and then outside all the older buildings.
Cabins that have been brought here.
And restored. We'll show them to you from a distance when we get out there.
Man, these puzzles look like they'd be hard. Look at this.
Oh yeah.
Look at this, the 2010s. How in the world? That would be so hard to do.
Museum, that's the indoor part.
I like to do puzzles, but not anything like that.
Yeah. Be happy. Oh, it's cute. Look at these little dolls down here. Stickers.
Farm animal stickers, and this is locomotive stickers. So those are neat too.
Here's colonial revolutionary
Currency.
currency. Can you see in there? Yeah, show them what the currency looks like. Oh, that's it. You can see it through the front, couldn't you? Huh.
That's what it looks like.
Wow.
It has like pictures on it. And numbers.
What's it say? Whammy diddle? What is that? Read that
An
instructions.
authentic mountain toy from Mountain Crab Shop Company, Handmade America. Rub small stick bristly back and forth over the row of notches on the large stick, causing rotor to turn. G and Hall reversals can be controlled by rubbing sticks along the right and left side.
I think she said it was $5 for
Yeah.
both, which is very reasonable.
It is very reasonable. That's pretty.
Okay, pretty cool. And you can see all the buildings down through here. You can do a self-guided tour if you'd like to do and go and visit those. Hello. What's he? He knows his way around in here, don't he?
He does.
So I think we'll head on down the road and try to make it down to Bristol, Virginia, Tennessee.
Virginia side.
And I know the Bass Pro Shop will let you boondock. So
Okay. So
We'll
we
grab
might
some-
stay there.
we'll grab some dinner and see.
Okay.
I want to drive right here and see what this old building is. Like
Okay,
just a
sure.
little cabin, doesn't it? There's a storyboard up there. It says Big Crab Orchard or Whitten's Fort.
Fort Whitten. See, I said maybe that's Fort Whitten, and you laughed. That's Fort Whitten.
It's big, ain't it? And straight across over there is Frog Level Service Station. Wait a minute, you guys can see it right there. That's Frog Level Service Station. I That thing tells some stories, don't you?
Mm-hmm.
So here we go. Tazewell, Historic Main Street, Courthouse, Town Hall,
Historic Society.
Burke's Garden. Tazewell. Okay, looks like we've just turned on to 16 South, 26 miles to Hungry Mother State Park. Y'all remember when we camped there, if you follow us.
That's a neat place.
Yeah, we really enjoyed it.
But that video's in our library if you missed it.
Just out in the country on an overcast day, the sun comes out every now and then it's gone. There's the Thompson Valley Market.
Business is still good there, it looks like.
This is Thompson Valley. These hills in Virginia are beautiful. It's like an old store there, doesn't it?
Mm-hmm.
What's it say? Counts Service Center? We're back in the hills. Creek running over there. Can you guys see that? Wow, this is pretty country.
It's very pretty.
This is 16 South, I believe it is. Yeah, 16 South. Look at that. Postcard material there. I don't think we've ever been on this road. This is 16 South.
Looks like this was all that
Kudzu. They've got it.
Kudzu, and they've killed it off.
Yeah. Yep, here we go. This
That's
is
great.
a motorcycle 16.
Oh yeah, they're taking pictures, aren't
Yeah.
they? But you don't think you were ever on this road?
I don't remember being on it.
You don't?
It's possible, but who knows for sure. We're just coasting down the backside of the mountain, watching for motorcycle riders. There's a spring coming out of the mountain over
Oh,
there.
that was pretty.
There's some motorcycles. Hungry Mother State Park is straight on around to the left there. We're going to take a right.
Sun's trying to come out again.
Yeah, the sun is trying to peek in and out of those clouds. I could live right through here.
Yeah, it'd be pretty.
Music. I'm yawning. Get sleepy driving through these mountains, but in these rolling hills, down and up. We made it to the Pinnacle in Bristol, Tennessee.
On the Tennessee side.
It's really almost on the line between Virginia and Tennessee, isn't it? But there's tons of shops and places to eat. We're just kind of going to drive through and then probably boondock up at the Bass Pro. They've got 2 or 3 slots up there.
Okay.
So
We want to show you everything they have to offer here.
well, I'm not sure we can tell them. I'm not sure we'll be able to see it.
Right. Well, we'll turn the camera around, right?
Yes.
Be able to show them.
They won't be able to see anything with the camera pointed that direction.
Me and you and Winston.
That's not going to help them at all when they come up here to shop. Okay, over to our right is Outback. There's a bunch of shops over here to the left. You got a Chick-fil-A to the right. We'll go down here to the main section and go through.
You want to drive through that way?
That's just shopping up there. It's Dick's Sporting.
Five Below, Marshall's.
What's that? Medi. Isn't that the cheese place?
Melty.
Melty?
Uh-huh.
Yeah, that's it. Melty.
It's like sandwiches, and burgers, and grilled cheeses, but everything's has cheese on it. Melty.
Okay. There's the Boot Barn. And what's down through there to the right? Got McDonald's. Isn't there an Asian place down there?
Mm-hmm.
And
okay, so Boot Barn, Buckle.
there's Zaxby's to the right, and Buddy's Barbecue over to the right.
Chipotle.
So it's coming. There's Jersey Mike's.
Moe's, Southwest Grill. There's a nail place, a Locaretta.
This place is huge. You could come here and boondock and visit all this stuff.
The Good Feet store.
There's Aubrey's.
Donuts, Crave cookies.
Cavender's, Boot City.
Loft Outlet, Maurice's. Talbot's. Lynn's Crafters, Rack Room Cheese, Bed and Bath and Body Works, Lane Bryant.
And Drake's.
Drake's Restaurant.
We looked at their menu. They've got a little bit of everything, don't they?
They do. Like sushi and burgers and
Chicken. And oh, what is that right there? Kickback Jack's is coming soon.
Yeah, it's not open yet.
On the right.
Kickback Jack's. That's a good restaurant.
Oh, there's Cavender's, Boot City. We have been in there before, I think.
Mm-hmm.
Let's see here. Bunch more shops up here to the left. Can't see them all.
Old Navy. Park Bell.
Oh, there's a cinema. I forgot about that.
Yeah, there's cinema here. Park Belk. A lot of y'all like Belk. I guess it's just called Belk now.
Old Navy.
Zell's. Another nail bar. Palmetto Moon. I like that store.
And this is Bass Pro Drive. Turn right on red.
There's also a Panda Express at the Pinnacle.
Welcome to Sportsman's Paradise. Bristol, Tennessee, outdoor world.
We like that everything's green now and
There's a pretty pond down here to the right. I'm not sure you guys can see it down there.
budding and everything and green. I mean, it's allergy season too, though.
You can see right down there. It's right off of the Interstate 81.
There's several hotels down there, 3 in a row.
Yep. And the state line is just right up there.
Yeah, Bristol, as we've told you in videos before, you probably know that Bristol has a
It's
state
the
line.
birthplace of country music.
It's the
too.
birthplace of country music, but it's divided by Virginia and Tennessee. State line runs down through State Street, and you can have Virginia on one side of the road and Tennessee on the other.
Cabela's. Yep. Oh, here's a food truck. What is that?
Carly's Kettle Corn. Carly's Kettle Corn.
Neat place.
Mm-hmm.
Well, there you go. We're here.
Fun road trip today.
It was a lot of fun. Y'all didn't get to see most of the mountain stuff. I tried to throw in there as much as possible.
Yeah.
But we were in the mountains for a long time.
So we started out at a campground at the Holiday KOA in Withville, Virginia. and been traveling and been to Bluefield, West Virginia, and
Oh yeah, we stopped at an overlook, an Indian
Village and Museum.
Yeah, and then another museum, and through the
Was
mountains.
it Crab Orchard or something? Crab Orchard something.
Park? No,
Museum.
Village museum. Yeah.
Yeah.
Anyway, we had a blast. Hope you guys enjoyed coming along with us, and the drink that you started is still warm when you started watching this.
Yeah.
But we appreciate all of you.
Yeah. So we're gonna find us something to eat here at the Pinnacle, and probably boondock here at Bass Pro Shop.
Yep.
And it's a whole experience in and of itself. We've got videos dedicated to the Bass Pro Shop.
Yeah.
So
until next time, folks, we're Fridays.
forever.
Bye-bye, everybody.
Bye, everyone.
That's my finger. Hey, that's my finger.
We'll see y'all next time. Thanks for coming along.